Hi, Matt. Thank you for joining us. I would like to know a bit more about Access Earth. What can you tell us?
So, Access Earth, our goal is essentially to build the world's largest database of accessibility information. And we're helping to make the world of sport accessible for everyone through a number of ways. One of the ways would be that we help to provide information in and around the stadium for everyone to access, whether it be somewhere to stay, somewhere to eat, or somewhere to shop in and around the stadium. But also, it's about fully digitalizing the stadium itself. Everything from knowing what gate to take for your tickets, down to how to get to your seat directly, whether it's through lifts or how to get in and around and using the stadium too, whether it be using the bathroom or experiencing everything the match day has to offer.
Are leagues and clubs providing inputs to this database?
So what we're doing within the sports space is we're very much looking to work with both the clubs and the football associations. So while we're working with sort of local sports organizations within Ireland at the moment, football and sport is a worldwide phenomenon and a worldwide experience. And so with SEGA, we hope to be able to really, as I said, just amplify our solutions out within Europe, both from a club perspective, grassroots with the fans, but also it's important to have this from a top-down perspective as well with the leagues and associations on board.
Being Access Earth a collaborative platform, how can any user help building this database?
Absolutely. So to help, the community is at the core of what we want of who we are. And really it's about enabling everything from, if you want to find out a restaurant or hotel to stay at in and around the stadium, you can contribute that information. So you essentially can rate places by their accessibility. What do they have? Everything from a step-free entrance down to what the lighting is like within the venue for those with sensitivities. And within the stadium itself, you could then contribute to the map by saying, for example, that the bathroom is out of order or the lift needs servicing. So this will allow this real-time communication feedback with the clubs, because we want to be able to put the fans at the center of that, so the clubs know how everyone is engaging with that stadium.
Are sports organizations really into and aware of accessibility issues?
So I think what we really want to get across here is that accessibility is more than just disability, right? It can affect every single fan within the stadium, and never mind that 80% of disabilities are invisible. So if clubs aren't catering to people, then it's difficult to get that fan capacity up. And I think within the last couple of years, it's really shown how important fans are to clubs, and clubs really should help to encourage more fans and different demographics of fans, such as parents with prams and small children, to older people, to those with temporary injuries, to encourage them into the stadium in order to experience everything that sport brings to the community.
Sports regulations are strict in several areas, but often they forget to include accessibility. What can we do to overcome these issues?
So I know that SEGA has a series of standards that they want to put across the stadiums in terms of governance and inclusion and integrity. But we would love to be able to contribute to that from an accessibility perspective, to know that it's not just about bringing the stadium itself up to building regulations. It's about making sure that inclusion is felt all the way through that fan journey, from the moment they start their journey to the stadium to the moment they sit in their seat and want to go and experience the stadium at halftime. What we can do is essentially help to build out those series of standards to ensure full inclusive fan engagement.
So, what changes are needed to make sports truly accessible to everyone?
I think in a lot of ways, there's been a lot of great steps forward, but obviously there's more to do. And one of the ways that we're helping is very much in that built environment space. There are a lot of stadiums, even if they were brand new built, there's improvements that can be made to that fan experience. But also from a disability accessibility perspective as well, you need to be able to fully experience in this all sport has to offer in the same way. That goes from participation all the way through coaching, training, but also enjoying it from a fan perspective.
Can you explain us why did Accessor decided to join SIGA as a member?
I believe that organizations with goals like ourselves, we're only stronger together. And to be able to collaborate with similar like-minded organizations in order to amplify such important messages as making sport accessible for everyone, it just made all the sense in the world, or you might say in the earth, because we're called, and we want to enable everyone to access Earth. And with SIGA, we can really help to do that.